Look at the fight in Indiana for religious liberty. You had this unholy alliance between big business and the radical left going after religious liberty and conservatives. Look, the radical left wants to tax and regulate businesses out of existence. They think profit's a dirty word, so these businesses need to be careful who they're making these alliances.
Let me ask you, because you're talking now about the religious. There is the possibility of us completely changing the idea behind the First Amendment, of us living in a world of really not having a right of conscience anymore. What do we do there, Bobby? I mean, yeah, I believe that if you're gay and you want to get married, you can get married, because I don't believe. I mean, the marriage institution, as the paperwork for the government, was really started to keep blacks from marrying whites. So we didn't have this. It was all done through our churches and everything. So government shouldn't get in to the marriage deal. But with that being said, no one should be able to tell my church that my church has to live a certain way or marry people or whatever. You stay out of my life, I stay out of your life. That's not happening.
Not at all. And look, I don't want to see the definition of marriage change, but you're right, this fight's bigger than marriage. And now you've got bakers, caterers, musicians being charged thousands of dollars in fines, being forced to choose. Do you want to operate a business or do you want to follow your conscience? That's not what the First Amendment intended. That's not what the Founding Fathers intended. America didn't create religious liberty. Religious liberty created the United States of America, and the left is trying to take God out of the public sphere, the public square. I gave a talk about this at the Reagan Library over a year ago. I'm glad that we've passed good laws in Louisiana. Going back to my first term for religious freedom restoration, we did an executive order this year to stop the state from doing exactly what you said, discriminating against, sanctioning, going against businesses or individuals who simply want to live by their conscience. My hope is that even those that are secular, even those that may not be Christian, may not share your and my views on marriage, would respect our right to live our lives. The danger is Hillary Clinton, President Obama, when they say religious freedom of religious expression, all they mean is you can say what you want in your church. And that's not religious freedom. Religious freedom is being able to live your life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, according to our sincerely held religious beliefs, according to our conscience, according to our morals. That's what's at stake here. This is a very, very important fight. The left has gotten more radicalized on this. My hope is that even those that aren't religious or Christian or don't share our traditional views would still fight for our right to be able to have those views and live according to those views in America.